Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus, and this is the last round of Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern. We are on the draw here. I think our hand is okay. We'll keep it. Actually, it's more than okay. I think this hand's good. We only have 2 creatures, but 1 Silvergill, so that's always a plus. So we're up against Elves. Okay. Which means, I don't know how I feel about this Force of Negation. Maybe this Spreading Season will be okay. Elves is a very tough matchup, and it's one that has not been seen in Modern for quite a while. So, if we can, maybe we'll get lucky. We can like Force of Negate a Collected Company or something. I don't know. Master Waves is definitely helpful. Can find a way to get this in play. Maybe we can come back. Yep. So I think we're gonna need to seize this thing. I don't think we're winning without Island Walk. Okay. They have 3 Elves out. Yeah, attack for 1. They might have Shaman. Well, they're definitely going to have Shaman of the Pack, so hitting the black mana keeps Shaman from killing us. Alright. The question is, do I seize now or later? I think I'll pause on my draw step. I think we seize now because I don't want Shaman coming out. That's not a good draw. Could have used another blue card to pitch, so we might have to pitch Master Waves if they play like Collected Company or something. This is bad. They have a pretty sizable board already. And they can. This is a turn where they can do a lot of really dumb stuff. Being on the draw versus this deck is dangerous. Yeah, I'll attack first. Makes sense. You can play Silvergill and then Lord. Try to get Master to be a thing. Okay. They have another one, so Shaman is online. Yep, Sentinel. Alright. If that's all they had, that's not that bad, but they still have company up now. They can do it. Okay, well that's... The problem is that I have to, like, play something this turn, right? No, okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to play Silvergill in their turn. I'm going to hold up Force of Negation because I have no choice. They have 4 mana right now. They definitely didn't attack with this because they're going to cast Company. But they should have done it on my upkeep. They should not have let me play a land first. That was a mistake, I think. Do it while I don't have Force mana up. Hopefully Silvergill is going to draw us a land so that I can just not have to worry about taking the vial up or not. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is it. This is where we have to dodge like one bad turn from them, and then maybe Master can bring us back. That's what we're hoping for. Okay, that's probably good news. If they're digging with the land, it means that maybe they don't have anything in hand that's really bad. But 1 or 2 Shamans just like really... Oh, fuck. Alright, we're dead. Missouri is just gonna kill us. They don't have infinite mana just yet. Alright, I can't really afford to block those right now. They didn't attack with this because I could put a Lord in play and trade with it, so... Okay. So, do I want to take it up to 4? Alright, I'm not going to tick it up. Okay, that's not terrible. Play the island. So what? Or I mean, play the Reejerey. They can just tap that to regenerate itself, so there's no point in attacking. So the problem is that they need 5 mana for this. So that's 3, 4, 5, which means this can be 5, 5, and 5. So that's 15. I could just hit this in the upkeep, right? They are, so they might only declare attacks first. So they're gonna need at least one of these. I want to tap this thing down, but that's still 15 damage. I think I need to do this in the upkeep. Have to force them to a decision right now. You want to do this? No. Okay. Okay. Fuck, that's like the worst thing that could happen right now. So now this Azuri like just threatens to kill us. They will have enough. Yeah, that's +3/+3 in trample, so they have a bunch of like 5 power creatures that can hit us. And we're losing a bunch of life off of this. Alright, so now we have to figure out, is there any way that we can actually kill them next turn? We only have, so this will be 4, 4, and 3, have 11 in play. I don't think there's any way we can actually get lethal in. I mean, I can violent a Lord, but that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we've died. There is nothing we can do about it. Does that change anything? That only... Oh, it's so close! Like... It adds 6 to our damage total, right? So we're at 8 and we had 6. It's 14. It's not enough. We're at 7, like... Could Spreading Seas them again, but I don't think that really does anything. And actually it might. Okay, so let's think. We can put them in a position where they don't have enough actual forests to do this. If I target the Overgrown Tomb, that means they have to tap both the Llanowar Elves if they want to make their guys bigger. Okay. Alright. The question is, if they want to use Azuri's ability to attack, they're going to have to tap Forest and then hopefully Mystic plus Mystic. This will be 5, 10, 15. But we might be able to trade with these things. This will be 5, this will be 5, so we can go like trade. Maybe like, you know, block. Might be in better shape than we think. Alright, so the question is, can I attack them at all? So it is a huge risk. Like, can I afford to attack them with anything here? I attack them for 4, or if I attack them for say 3 here, to put them to 15, does it put them in range of dying next turn if they don't go for an attack? Like it might. So I can, yeah, like I said, I can go block. That's 5. We'll take like 1 from that block, and then we have these 2, which will be both 4s, which can like block these things. All right, I think I have to attack with the Reejerey. That'll put them at 15. I think if I want any hope of actually winning, I have to hit them. I need them not to draw a forest, because I want them to tap the Mystics in order to do this. Fuck. That's bad. That's really bad. Alright. Yeah. Okay, well, now we have to ask ourselves some hard questions. Okay, so this is gonna be 5. This is gonna be 6. Fuck. I think I'm dead no matter what I do here. Yeah, I gambled on. I really gambled on that because I needed them not to draw land. Because they drew land, there was nothing I could do about it. Now we're gonna take enough that we die. So that's 5, and then there's 2 trample from this. Yeah, that was it. That was our only shot, I think, is to hope that they, yeah, couldn't kill us then. But yeah, and there was 1 from the other one. Elves is bad. Elves is like really bad. I cannot begin to understate or overstate like how ridiculously bad a match Elves is. And the thing is, like, I don't think Bind the Monster is even that good against them. I don't really want to bring in Pithing Needle. It's... Yeah, Bind the Monster still deals damage, but like... I guess it can slow them down, but I don't know. I don't know if Bind is actually good enough against the Elf deck. They have so many, like... Tapping down 1 Elf does not really matter that much, because they just need it to be in play, basically. Because they still have stuff like Archdruid and Shaman that only care about the number of Elves in play. I think Ravenform's a little slow. Honestly, I think we need to keep most of the cards in here. Like, the Seas are kind of important. I don't know, like, what can we cut? We need... I think this is a match where Biomancer probably has to stay, too. Maybe Mystic Reflection is too cute, but that might be the only way that we can make enough power to actually win this game. Ugh. Needle on Azuri is okay, I guess. But that's like one way they can win. I'm not going to change anything. I don't think that these cards are actually that helpful. Alright, I guess I'm keeping this, and I'm praying that we can get to a point where Reflection does its thing. Just draw 1 land, and I think we can actually do this. So I will tick this vial all the way up to 4. And we have both... We have enough stuff that we can curve up. We just have like 3 turns to draw a blue mana. That's it. And then once we do that, like, there is no amount of Azuri that's going to save them from that, so... Alright. So if I played Benthic, then they should know that I have another Benthic. That's the only reason that I would do this. Alright, they're going off. I need to not die for like 2 more turns, at least. No! Alright, well, we're fucked. They had Reclamation Sage on fucking turn 2. We're dead. We have no hope of actually coming back from this now. They're, like... that was not good enough. Trade with me, please. Oh, fuck. How did we get ourselves into this? We're gonna have to master waves the hard way. Oh my god. There's so many ways this goes wrong for us now. This card like single-handedly just won them the game too. Alright, well, that's not helping our cause at all. They're gonna just start attacking us, and they have enough mana to just like pump all their stuff up. So I don't know. There's maybe like what is this? Yeah, like yeah. If again, if they didn't play Sage like turn 5, we would have had it. We have the 2 mana for Reclamation. We could have had Master. We tick the Vial up to 4, and we could actually do this. And like they wouldn't have enough to kill us this turn, I think. What is this? It's +3, right? So this would be 3, 6, 16. Yeah, we actually could have done this. But that turn 2 Sage was like the worst possible thing. But yeah, we're fucked now. There's no hope. I just want to see what our last card is going to be. What is it? 18. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we die. Well, there is nothing I could do about that. That was just brutal. Reflection, like, almost got us there. Like, again, they just had turn 2 Reclamation Sage. Oh my god. I don't know. I think overall this is okay, but I feel like maybe Dismember needs to be somewhere in this list. I don't know how I feel about the Ravenform. I think if this was Dismember, we might have had a better shot. Maybe we don't need Pithing Needle as much. I don't know. It's too early to say, but there's definitely a reason that we could maybe just slot in like 2 or 3 Dismembers here. Maybe we don't need all these Deprives either. I don't know if we need Reclamation or Reflection, sorry. Bind the Monster, I think this card is fine. We don't need it for every match, but I don't know. We could still be in a meta where Chalice was also equally fine in this spot instead, so. The thing is, like, Dismember is better with Chalice, but, like, Bind the Monster is better when you're not playing, like, Chalice, so. I don't know. I will have to play more Modern. I don't know if we'll play Simic or more Mono Blue, but I think Master Waves is really powerful, and I would like to see more of him. Maybe he's a little bit better if he's he could be in the sideboard. Maybe we need more Lords though. It's hard to say. I mean, like this Reflection, it was okay. We did it a little bit, so we got to at least see it, but it might just be too cute most of the time. So maybe we just put Master Waves in the sideboard and just play like I don't know, maybe we just play Simic or something. I mean, there is some Blood Moon to consider, so Mono Blue definitely has some stuff going for it. You can still build a Simic list that has like 7 islands in it, and it's not that bad. I don't know. I have to look at it and see. But, fuck. That Sage, that was just like, that was soul crushing. Like, Elves is, Elves is a match, like, we have, like, very, very little hope against. They're just so much faster than this, and I'm kind of surprised. Like, I would think that, like, Plague Engineer would still be keeping that deck away, but So, I don't know. People are just trying everything in Modern right now. So maybe when things settle down, like the Elves players will just get pushed out by engineers. But because everything's still up in the air, they're trying to find a foothold before the meta gets settled. So I don't think that there's no way to really anticipate that. You just have to kind of do what you can and hope that you have a generic plan for the time being. And as things settle more, then I think Merfolk will get a little bit better once we can figure out, okay, these are the matches we have to be mostly concerned with. So that's all I got for this week. So I will see you next week. I have no idea what I'm going to do next week, but I'm guessing maybe more Modern. I might. I don't know if what kind of list I'll play, but we'll have to see when we get there. So until then, take it easy, everybody, and I will see you then.